Hello students, myself Shipra Hada from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today we will start chapter 13, that is shapes and patterns. So students, open page number 162 in your book. Now we will see different types of shapes and patterns in this chapter. Okay, so you have seen many shapes in your daily life, right? आपने बहुत सारी shapes देखी होंगी. This is a shape, okay, and this is also a shape, right? These are two shapes here, we can see. Now what we are observing here, what is the difference between these two shapes? This is an open shape, right? You can see this is open, ये बंद नहीं है, ये यहाँ से खुली हुई है, and this is a closed shape. Okay, this is a closed shape. Okay, now this is perfectly closed, so we will say this is a closed shape. Is it clear? Now students, how many line segments will be required to draw a closed shape? If I take two line segments, these are line segments. We are taking 2 points and we are joining these 2 points. It is forming a line segment. Okay, so we can see there are 2 line segments. So if we will take 2 line segments, can we form a closed shape? No, we cannot form a closed shape. So students, to draw a closed shape, how many lines will be required? We have to take 3 lines to draw a closed shape. Okay students, and it is known as polygons. Okay, this is known as polygons. It means what are polygons? Polygons are closed shape. What did I say? Polygons are closed shape which is made up of line segments. ये line segments है, इनसे मिलकर क्या बनेगा? Polygons बनेगा. Now if we take 3 line segments, how many line segments we are taking? If we take 3 line segment, then that will be a triangle. That will be a triangle. So first of all, we'll study about a triangle. Now you can see this is a triangle. In this you have 3 sides. 3 sides means 3 lines. 3 line segments. 1, 2 and 3. You can see 3 line segments in a triangle and you can see 3 vertex. Now what are the vertex? Where 2 line segments are meeting. You can see these 2 line segments are meeting at this common endpoint. यहाँ आकर मिल रहे हैं and this point is known as vertex. So how many vertex are here in this triangle? 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 vertex, 3 line segments in a triangle. And how many angles are here? You can see there are 3 angles. This is an angle, this is the next angle and this is the next angle. So how many angles are here? There are 3 angles in a triangle, there are 3 vertex in a triangle and there are 3 sides in a triangle, and this is known as a polygon. Now we see the next polygon which has 4 sides. What did I say? Which has 4 sides. Now 4 sides means it will be a quadrilateral. 4 sides means it is known as quadrilateral. Now in quadrilateral we can see different types of quadrilaterals. Suppose we have a quadrilateral in which we have 4 sides and 4 equal sides. You can see this side is equal to this side, is equals to this side and is equals to this side. It means these all 4 sides are equal. So where the 4 sides are equal, it is known as a square. What did I say? If the 4 sides are equal, then it is known as a square. Now how many vertex are here in this square? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 vertex in a square, 4 line segments, and how many angles are here? Again we can see there are 4 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 angles in a square and all 4 sides will be equal. Is it clear? This is a type of quadrilateral. Okay students? Now we'll see the next quadrilateral, that is a rectangle. In this quadrilateral, we have opposite sides equal. What did I say? Opposite sides will be equal. These are two opposite sides and the next opposite sides are here. Okay. This is point A and this is point B. It means the line segment will be AB. How we will read the line segment? AB. Okay. This is point C. So the next line segment will be BC, then CD, and the last line segment will be AD. So here in this rectangle we have two opposite sides, that is AB and CD. These two sides will be equal. Okay, ये side इसके equal होगी. If it is 5 centimeter, then side CD will also be 5 centimeter. Now suppose AD is 2 centimeter. AD का जो length है वो कितना है? 2 centimeter. तो BC भी कितना हो जाएगा? 2 centimeter, because next two opposite sides will be also equal. ये side किसके equal होगी? इस side के equal होगी. Is it clear? And this is known as a rectangle. Okay students? Now in this rectangle, how many vertex we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 vertex in a rectangle. Okay. And how many sides we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. And how many angles we can see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again we have 4 angles in a rectangle. Is it clear? So what we have seen here? We have seen a triangle in which we have 3 sides. It means 3 line segments and 3 vertex and 3 corners we can say, or 3 angles. We have seen 2 types of quadrilateral here. The first is a square which has 4 equal sides. Okay, 4 sides will be equal. And we have seen a rectangle. In rectangle also we have 4 sides, but 2 opposite sides will be equal in this rectangle. Is it clear? Okay, and 2 opposite sides will be equal. So we have seen a triangle, square and rectangle. Now we'll see the next polygon, which is a circle. So if I draw a closed figure, what did I say? If I draw a closed figure, but this time I am using curved lines. यही होते हैं curved lines. If I am using the curved lines, then I will get a shape that is circle. Okay students, you can see here in this circle. Now in this circle, how many vertex you can see? Are you able to see any line segment here? No. We cannot see any line segment in this circle. तो जब line segment नहीं है तो फिर हमें vertex कैसे मिलेगा? It means there is no vertex, no line segment, no angles in a circle. Circle में कोई line segment नहीं होगा, vertex नहीं होगा, sides भी नहीं होंगी. Is it clear? So what is the circle students? A circle is a closed figure which has equal distance from a fixed point. What did I say? A circle is a closed figure which has equal distance from a fixed point. Now what is this fixed point? This fixed point is known as center point. Okay. And the distance between center point and any point of the boundary. What did I say? The distance between center point and any point on the boundary. आप boundary पे कहीं भी कोई भी point ले लो. The distance between this point and this point, I am taking next point on this circle, this center point O, and the distance between any point and center point, that is OB and OA. These distance will be always equal. It means these two line segments will be always equal. Now what are here these two line segment? line segments, this is known as radius. Now what is radius? The distance between any point on the boundary and center point. Is it clear? And this is known as radius. Okay. Now students, I am taking a radius OC and I am taking next radius, that is OD. Now what I am observing here, I am getting a line segment, and this line segment is touching 2 points on the boundary. We can see 2 points are here, point C and point D. So I have taken 2 points on the boundary of the circle, and these 2 points are making a line segment, that is CD. And this line segment is passing through the center. ये line segment कहाँ से pass हो रहा है? Center से pass हो रहा है. So this line segment is known as a diameter. CD is a diameter here. The distance between 2 points that is coming on the boundary of the circle and this line segment is passing through the center, it is known as a diameter. Now what we are observing here in this diameter, if I take 2 radius OC is a radius, and I am taking the next radius, that is OD. If I join these 2 radius, मैं OC और OD को join कर दूं, then I am getting a diameter, that is CD. इन दोनों को join करके मुझे diameter क्या मिलेगा? CD. Is it clear? So what can I observe here? Radius plus radius is equals to diameter. 2 radius को join करके मुझे क्या मिलेगा? Diameter मिलेगा. It means twice of radius is equals to diameter. Is it clear? Yes, we can say the diameter is the half of radius and radius is twice of diameter. Okay students? Now we will see what is chord of a circle. If we take 2 points on circle's boundary, what did I say? We are taking 2 points on circle's boundary, that is C, D, and the next I am taking L, M. If we take 2 points on circle's boundary, these 2 points are making a line segment, that is LM. This line segment is known as a chord of the circle. Okay students, now we can see this diameter. ये diameter भी क्या कर रहा है? Circle की boundary के 2 points को join कर रहा है. Okay, it means CD is also a chord of a circle. It means diameter is also a chord of a circle. Is it clear students? And this diameter is the longest chord of the circle. आप यहाँ कोई भी chord बनाओ, you can see this is smaller than this CD. CD से छोटी chords बन रही हैं सब, ठीक है? So what is the longest chord here in this circle? The longest chord is CD, that is diameter of the circle. It means diameter is the longest chord of a circle. So here we have seen what is circle, diameter, radius. And how can we find the radius if the diameter is given, and how can we find diameter if the radius is given? Okay, so now we will see some questions of exercise 13.1. So question number 1 of exercise 13.1 is take the correct answer, and A part is Neha drew a polygon having 4 equal sides. Which shape did she draw? Okay, so she has drawn 4 equal sides. There are 4 sides and all 4 sides are equal. Then we have seen that will be a square. In square we have 4 sides and these 4 sides will be equal. Okay, so this shape will be a square. So which option is correct? The third one, that is square. Okay, so now B part is which closed figure has 3 vertices. So again we have seen 3 vertices means that will be a triangle, because in rectangle we have 4 vertices, in square we have 4 vertices, and in triangle we have 3 vertices. So which is the correct option? The correct option is a triangle in which we have 3 vertices. Okay, in this way you can do C and D part also. So now we will start question number 2 of exercise 13.1, that is name the following parts of the given circle. Circle is given here, you can see we have to write the name of radii, radii means radius, okay, then chords, diameter and center, okay. So what is radius here in this question? As I have explained you, the distance between center point and any point of the boundary is known as radius. So we can see CP is a radius, CM is a radius and CL is also a radius here. So there are three radius in this circle, that is CL, CM and CP. Okay students. So now we will see what are chords here in this circle. So what is chord student? As I have explained you, the distance between two points on the boundary, okay. So circle की boundary को join जो करेगा line segment, that will be a chord. So you can see x, y. X is a point on circle's boundary, y is also a point on circle's boundary. So if we join x, y, we will get a chord, and I am observing LM. LM भी क्या कर रहा है? सर्कल की बाउंड्री के 2 पॉइंट्स को ज्वाइन कर रहा है. So LM is also a chord. So here in this circle we have two chords, LM and XY. Okay students. Now we'll see diameter. So you can see students, LM जो है वो सर्कल की बाउंड्री के 2 पॉइंट्स को ज्वाइन कर रहा है and it is passing through the center. वो सेंटर से भी पास हो रहा है, right? So LM here a diameter. So we'll write LM here. Okay, now what is the center? Very simple. This fixed point, that is C point, this is a center here. So we have written C here. Is it clear? So in this way we can find radius, chords, diameter and center in a circle. So now we'll take the next question of exercise 13.1. So open page number 166 in your book and we are taking question number 3. Find the diameter of the circle whose radius is given below. So now students, in this question we have radius of a circle and we have to find the diameter of a circle. And we have seen how can we find the diameter of the circle when we have radius in the question. So just have a look here, question number 3. We are taking A part of this question and radius is given 2 centimeter in this question and we have to find diameter of the circle. So as we know, if we are finding diameter of the circle, we have to do 2 multiplied by radius, because the diameter of a circle will be twice of a radius, okay. So 2 multiplied by, now what is the value of radius? We can see 2 centimeter. So we'll write 2 centimeter here and 2 2's are 4, then diameter will be of 4 centimeter. Radius कितने centimeter का है? 2 centimeter का, then diameter will be of 4 centimeter. In this way students, if we have radius of 5 centimeter, then diameter will be of 10 centimeter. Okay, in this way you can find the diameter when you have radius in the question. So now we'll take the next question, that is question number 4. Find the radius of the circle whose diameter is given below. Now in question number 4 we have some diameters, okay, and we have to find the radius. तो अभी क्या करेंगे? Just opposite of this question, 2 से multiply किया था in question number 3. In question number 4 we'll do divide by 2 to find the radius of a circle. Question number 4, I am taking A part. Diameter is 12 centimeter and we have to find radius of a circle. So now, as we know, radius is the half of a diameter. So we have to do diameter divide by 2. Now what is the value of diameter? It is given in the question, 12 centimeter. and we have to divide it by 2 to find the radius, and 12, we are dividing 12 by 2. So as we know 2 6 are 12, so answer will be 6 centimeter. 12 को आप 2 से divide करो, 2 6 are 12, remainder is 0. What is the answer? The answer is 6 centimeter. So here the radius will be 6 centimeter. In this way students, you can find the radius and you can find the diameter also. So students, now we will start exercise 13.2, and before starting this exercise, I would like to tell you about solid shapes. So we have seen a triangle, we have seen a rectangle. In triangle and rectangle, we have seen length and breadth, right? Length and breadth, it means lambai or chaudai. Is it clear? So we have seen two-dimensional figures, it means two dimensions. First is length, the next is breadth. Okay, so these shapes are called 2D shapes. Okay, but in solid shapes, now you can see this shape. In this figure, we are observing length also, breadth also, and height also. इसकी height भी है. These types of shapes are called solid shapes. In these shapes, we have length, breadth, and height. Okay, these shapes are known as solid shapes. So now in this exercise, we will study about some solid shapes, and we will study about net of solid shapes. Now what are the net of solid shapes? So just have a look here. This is a cuboid. What is this? This is a cuboid. Okay. If I open this cuboid, मैं इसे क्या करूँ? Open करूँ. Then I will get a shape like this. मुझे ऐसा कोई shape मिलेगा, right? Now I am folding it again. मैं इसको फिर से क्या कर रही हूँ? Fold कर रही हूँ. And again I am getting a cuboid. Is it clear? So if we take a solid shape, a 3D shape, और हम इसे क्या कर दें? Open कर दें. Okay. So that will be the net of a solid shape. ये इसका क्या हो जाएगा? Net हो जाएगा. Is it clear? So now we will see some questions of exercise 13.2. So question number 1 of exercise 13.2 is match the nets with their solid objects. Just we have seen the net of an object. So we are observing a part and we can see some squares are given here in this question. कुछ squares आपको given है and we can see some figures here also. Now we have to find the solid object for this net. अगर मैं इस square को fold करूँ then I will get a cube. मुझे क्या मिल जाएगा? एक cube मिल जाएगा. So this is the answer of second part. Okay students? And now we will see the B part of this question. In this B part, we can see some rectangles are given here. Okay, you can see this is a rectangle. This is also a rectangle. These all are rectangles. If we fold these rectangles, in rectangles को अगर मैं क्या करूँ? Fold करूँ like this. So now what I am getting? I am getting a cuboid. मुझे क्या मिल गया? एक cuboid मिल गया. So if we will fold these rectangles, we will get a cuboid. So the answer will be fourth one. Here we can see cuboid. So in this way you have to identify the nets of a solid shapes and you have to find the correct option. Is it clear? So now we will see the next question, and the next question is question number 2. For each of the following solids, identify the front, top and side view. Now what is the meaning of view? Okay, the view of an object is how an object looks from the different position. मैं किसी object को top से, front से और side से observe करूँ तो वो object कैसा दिखेगा, right? This is known as view. You can see this object. अगर आप इस object को यहाँ से observe करो, it means you are observing this object from the top. So it will look like this. ये इसका top view है. Is it clear? Now we will observe the side view of this object. ये इसका side view हो गया. Okay. And now we will see the front view of this object. So this will be the front view. Okay. So in this way, some pictures are given in the question and you have to find the front view, side view and top view of these pictures. So you can see this figure is given in the question and this is the front view, this is the top view. आप जब इसको top से देखोगे तो ये कैसा दिखेगा और जब आप इसे side से देखोगे तो ये कैसा दिखेगा. So now students you can see this is the front view, so you have to write front here, okay. And ऐसा शेप कहाँ दिख रहा है आपको? If you will observe this figure from side, आप इसको side से observe करो, so it will look like this. So this is the side view of this figure, so you have to write side here, and this is the top view of this object. अगर आप इसे top से देखोगे तो ये कैसा दिखेगा? ऐसा दिखेगा. Is it clear? So in this way you can find the answer of B, C and D part also. You can see D part here. This is the front view. So I have written front here. Top से देखोगे, so this is the top view of this object. So I have written top here, and this is the side view of this figure. So you will write side here. Is it clear, students? So in this chapter we have seen some shapes that are open shapes, closed shapes, 2D shapes and 3D shapes, and we have seen a circle also, triangle, rectangle, etc. So I hope you understood this chapter well. Thank you.